Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. My channel is about all things beauty related. So this is a tutorial and review of using Merit's new Solo Shadow in the shade Studio. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So today's video is going to be a review and demo of a cream eyeshadow, which I'm super excited about. I don't really use many cream eyeshadows. I used one by Too Faced, really liked it, but Merit, I have a relationship with this brand and they sent me this product. This is their Solo eyeshadow in this shade Studio. So the packaging is absolutely stunning. You have this gorgeous gold lid. The packaging is also recyclable and it comes in this plastic container. And there's the shade. It's a neutral shade called Studio. And when you turn it, did you hear that? So when I shut it, it has a really nice tight seal, which is really important for cream products. So look how much product you get. It's a pretty good amount and it's a gorgeous neutral brown eyeshadow. A little bit about the brand. They are cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, clean beauty brand at Sephora. So I am just going to read to you here a little bit about this eyeshadow. It's a buildable, talc-free, cream to powder eyeshadow that is easy to use and gives a soft matte wash of color for all day wear. So I did test this on my hand and it was a gorgeous cloud of matte cream to powder. And it was a gorgeous, matte, beautiful, cool tone brown shade. And it is made with peptides, which helps reduce the appearance of fine lines. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this product because I know cream eyeshadow does help the longevity of your other eyeshadows. So since I have one shade of cream eyeshadow, which is Studio, they also gave me the brush. It is a smaller, more travel size brush and it has a blending tip on there and a more pointed tip here. And I really like the pointed tip because if you watch my videos, you know I've been really smoking out my lash line. And I tested out this blendable side and it works really, really good with the cream shadow. So I will be using this cream eyeshadow along with the e.l.f. Bite Size Cream and Sugar Quad. If you don't know, e.l.f. has the best $3 eyeshadow quads. And this video is not sponsored. These two products were gifted to me and I do have a relationship with the brand Merit. Also on my face, I am wearing Merit's, they're like foundation concealer sticks. I use this as foundation. You can use it as concealer. It's a cream product. It has this tip like that. This is what I use for contour and it's super easy to use. I just use a brush on the very, very tip. This is in the shade Amber. And I also have the shade Linen. I use this as a foundation. Super easy to use stick like foundation concealer products. On my lips, they're gorgeous, gorgeous lipsticks. Right here is Slip and Baby. So I'm gonna show you Baby. This is how the lipstick, you pull it open like that. It's a gorgeous fall mauve. It's a deep mauve shade and it's the shade Baby and it is so creamy and smooth on the lips. And the packaging is just absolutely stunning. So I have Baby on my lips and on top of that, they're well known for their lip oils. And I have the shade Au Naturel, which is this very natural nude lip oil. So pretty. So I have Baby and then Au Naturel lip oil. My number one favorite Merit lip oil though is the Bel Air lip oil. As you can tell, she is well loved. The applicator is dirty. I love to top all my new lips with this. It's such a good lip oil. It's lightweight. It has the iridescent glimmer in it and it's just the perfect lip oil. On my cheeks, I have their cream blush in the shade Beverly Hills and she is well loved. I just did a strawberry makeup tutorial and I used Beverly Hills and the other shade Cheeky that I also own. And the best foundation brush is a Merit foundation brush. Mine is super dirty. I need to wash this. I'm going to Europe next month and I am taking this brush with me. It is my favorite foundation brush. So I do really enjoy Merit Cosmetics products. These were gifted to me. Again, this is not sponsored, this is my own opinion. And I do have majority of Merit products on my face right now. But we're gonna start the eyeshadow tutorial. So I am going to apply the shade Studio onto my face. Also, I have a link below, affiliate link to Merit's website where you can order their products. You can also purchase them at Sephora. So I just loaded up my brush with some of the cream shadow. It's so easy to use. So I'm just gonna start patting it on. I will be using this as an eyeshadow base, but you can use this as a straight up eyeshadow. You can see how easy that was. Like I already carved out a nice little shadow area, and this is a cream right now, but it will dry down to a powder. And when this was on the back of my hand, it wasn't going anywhere. It took me scrubbing with some nails to really get it to come off. So I'm just lightly here going over the edges because I want it to like blend in, and I may have gone in with too much product, but look at that, so pretty. This is one of the lighter neutral shades. So they do have 4 shades of pop of color. There's like a mauve, evergreen, navy, and there's like 4 different shades of brown. This one is called their taupe. It is a cool tone neutral brown shade. And they do help you select what shade based off the foundation shade that you use with their brand. So I'm gonna let this just dry, but there it is. That was so easy. I just carved out with this gorgeous, amazing Merit brush. I just carved out a little bit of eyeshadow there. I kept a space right here because if you put dark eyeshadow in your inner corner, it does close off your eye. Okay. So now I'm gonna go on to the other eye. Load up my eyeshadow brush again. I think I am probably going in with too much product, but even if you go in with a lot of product, it's working. I would just recommend not going in with a full-on amount like I am. And this is just so easy to apply. It is literally turning from cream to powder. And I'm just kind of like tapping and smudging it around. Please ignore the lash glue on my lashes. I try to pick it off, but I don't want to take off my lashes. So just bringing up a little bit, carving out the same shape on the other eye. And look how nice that turned out. This was like so easy, and like there we go. We have a gorgeous brown eyeshadow base. And like I said, you could really just leave it like this, but I want to go in and just how I would use a cream eyeshadow product is I would put a powder on top of it. This is definitely dries down to a powder. Like over here, there's no creasing. It just looks like a straight up powder. But me personally, when I use a cream eyeshadow, I want to put powder on top of it because, you know, that's just me. So there is that eye. Now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. cream and sugar, but I am gonna give this a few minutes to settle and dry down. Take this, and here in the Merit brush, I'm gonna go with this dark brown shade, and I'm gonna smoke out my lash line with this. So like that, nothing too precise. I just want to add some definition at the lash line with this matte brown shade, and I feel like with the cream shadow base, it will really help hold on to that because I'm gonna go on top of this with some shimmer. So easy. I love this brush. I mean, I knew I was gonna love this brush because I'm telling you, their foundation brush is amazing, like so worth it. It's only $30 and I love that foundation brush. I need to wash it so I can go back to using it. So just like that, see I'm kind of smoking it up a little bit. The cream shadow is helping it blend out so nicely. So there is that. Now I'm going to take that second gold shade right there and I'm going to apply that all over. It's looking really nice. I do feel like the metallic is more emphasized with the cream shadow underneath it. It did pretty much cover up the cream mirrored eyeshadow because this is a very opaque gold shimmer shade. And these $3 or these quads are only $3. It's pretty crazy for how amazing their eyeshadows are. So there's that. And very pretty. This is giving me like a really nice holiday look, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I think the gold. And I love how the gold is kind of like mixed in with the cream shadow. And it's giving this nice, gorgeous brown gold shade. So now I want to go back in with that dark brown and smoke out again on top here. And just like blend it in with the shimmer. And take my finger and just play around with it. Just make sure the outer part is smoked. I don't want that to like wash away. Like this side has more shimmer on top of the smoke. So I want to make sure. So something like that. This eye over here is looking so much better than this eye, and it's starting to drive me a little crazy. So I'm just gonna try and, okay. Then I'm gonna take that little lightest shimmer shade. This shade right here, I'm telling you, is like perfect. I created a Victoria's Secret eye look with this. It was so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna pop it in here. Like, look at that. It's a very gorgeous, like iridescent shimmer. Just lets everything shine through. I honestly should have used this instead of the gold, but I do like the way this is turning out. All right, so that was super simple and the cream eyeshadow is shining through. And I'm just gonna go to my bottom lash line. I'm gonna use the cream shadow. I know I have some of that dark on the brush, but I'm just gonna kind of dip into it and use it here along my lower outer V to define this area. And it's working so nice. again, it's going on like a cream and it's gonna blend out into a powder. And I love the way this is looking. So, and then of course I'm gonna put the lid on my cream shadow and it turns and locks and it won't dry out. I'm gonna take Laura Mercier highlight and I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. Look how much that pulls the whole look together. Just dragging it up a little bit in the inner part of my eyelid. And going back in with the e.l.f. quad, I am going to take that lightest matte shade and I'm going to tap that underneath my brow bone. And I'm going to apply some mascara and some demi wispy lashes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, the false lashes are on. I also applied my favorite nude eyeliner, the Essence Nude Eyeliner, to my bottom waterline. And that completes this look. I really love Merit's cream eyeshadow, especially this shade. It's such a wearable neutral shade. It's a lot like an eyeshadow primer. You can wear it as eyeshadow. I mean, it's got so many multiple uses in it. I underlined underneath my lash line with it. And since it is like a cream to powder type of product, and I had it on the back of my hand, it was so long lasting that I feel like it's gonna last really long underneath my lash line, because that's usually the first place where eyeshadow will like dissipate and dissolve. So we'll see if this cream shadow holds up. I have a feeling it will. But that completes this tutorial. Again, I will have an affiliate linked below with all of the Merit's products and Merit's website where you can purchase their products. All $40 ships free, and you get a free makeup bag with your first purchase over $40. So be sure to check out Merit next time you're at Sephora as well. And that completes this tutorial. Again, this is not sponsored. These opinions are my own, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.